So, these are the things I typically use when I am planning for my quarter or uh, just getting my stuff together. And I usually use my weekends, my Saturday, Sunday, depending on what I'm doing, if I'm going to hang out or not. It kind of tells me how much time I have, how much time I'm working with. Now, I also, after work, commit to at least an hour a day when I have time. Recently, I've been going to a lot of the school activities after school, so it eats into my nighttime, my home time, my business time. But I'm not gonna guilt trip myself because I can only do so much. I do like supporting the basketball team because they're doing well, and so I've been going to several of the games after, both boys basketball and girls basketball. But in any case, the first thing I have is my calendar, and I'm not too good at the calendar, I need to fill it in. What I like about this particular calendar, and a friend of mine is supposed to be making one for me, but it is what it is. You guys, whatever calendars you use, let me know down below. There's one that everyone seems to use, and I can't remember her name right now, but this is what I bought this from Walmart, I don't remember, Target, Walmart, I think it's Walmart. And it has, the month at a glance, like most calendars do, and I put my stuff. You see here I'm supposed to be doing blog days and all that stuff. I haven't done, I think I did one blog. And my YouTube, I haven't been popping those out. So the thing about calendars is that I don't follow them as much as I should. But what I like about this one, it has a section where I can put all the products I wanted to work on for the month. Let me show you a better one because this is making me look bad. Here we go, October. So October it doesn't have a lot going on here. Okay, so everything is making me look bad. But October doesn't have a lot. Most of this was work related, not necessarily business related, TpT related, but it has all the products here. And I usually check these off. I've done several of these products and I probably should do better at checking them off. Yeah, I can see at least 5 of them I've done. So I like it. At a glance, it tells me what I'm supposed to be doing for that month. And I think this month I was a little bit too presumptuous and overachieving, thinking that I'd be able to do that many things during basketball season, testing season, during a month in general. But it is what it is. So I have this, and then I like the other part of it where I can actually write down the Monday, Tuesday. I can break it down per day and what I have to do. So that's the first thing I have. I also have my calendar here. I put those up, I write those in. As you see, this is December now, so there's not a lot going on. Most of it, once again, is work related. But I'll figure it out for January, and I'll show you how that one looks. Now this bad boy is it's one of my favorites, it's what I focus on for the most part. So it has the Q4, it has how much my average month was, and the financials, all the stuff that I plan to make. I need to update November and then put December in there. But I break down my store based on the types of products I sell. So we have novels and plays, short stories, the grammar section, miscellaneous stuff that, you don't really know where to put it in your classroom, but you kind of work with it. Poetry, teacher notes and lesson planning, and then academic essays for AP Lang, and stuff I need to fix. And then I put the months down here. Once again, I need to update this stuff. This is the first day I actually have some time to do something, so I need to work on those. So I was watching, I think it was an Earl Nightingale or someone from the 50s, a YouTube motivational video, and he says we need to know our why or how and or what we're selling, how we plan to do it, and why we're doing it. That's the center of all we do. And we're all trying to help teachers, so that should be a part of our why. Okay, And then my other calendar, these two, the first one I just showed you and this one, are in my bedroom space, so I can look up and see it whenever I need to. There's my November. Don't ask why it's backwards. I had October here and it's a long story. But anyway, it has, for the most part, what I need to get done. And there's not much going on. Like I said, November has, and this season, Q4, this year. Last year wasn't too bad. This year, I've been doing a lot more at work and going to the games afterwards and hanging out with my kids and hanging out with friends and whatever. So I've been doing a lot more of me than TpT. I need to fix that for the future. So in January, I'm going to put my Q1 back, and then it's going to be January, February, and what I need to get accomplished. All right, so that's that. All right, so come on with me. Let me show you some more stuff, how I plan. So you saw all of that and all the different calendars that I have in place all over the house to kind of remind me I need to be doing something, right? So that's that. Let's look at some other stuff that I use. I showed you, this bad boy right here. This, it has all my colors, and you saw that in the calendar. You saw that on the calendars. I highlight, I shoot the different products, and I'm going to show you like, you guys use gel pens and all these colorful things. I just use a pack of pens and some highlighters and, dry erase markers. So the calendar shows the full breadth of what I need to get accomplished. Then I have two notebooks that I use. One is usually like a 3-subject, 4-subject notebook or more, and one is just a simple 1-subject, 70 sheets or whatever. See how they work. So the big one, and you see this is my syllabus for my English 4 class. I don't know where the rest of it is, but I guess I was just using this one page. It shows what I teach, so I kind of figure out, okay, what can I make a product from? This book is my go-to for random ideas. It has, when I'm making my answer keys for my products, when I'm planning and I attend workshops or conferences online, the virtual stuff from TpT or whatever, I would put all my notes in here. This is like a note, literally a notebook. How I organize the different products, multiple choice sections when I read my short stories and I make notes and for the activities that I plan for the TpT products. My YouTube channel, I put all the ideas in this section, in this book. And so once again, this is my go-to notebook. Ideas that come to me, write it in this big bad boy. Okay, I separate it by products, by YouTube, by my blog, all that good stuff. All right, so that's the first one. Then this little guy here, and I had several of these. I think I'm on number 4. Guys, I have like almost 1,000 products, so I like making them, so that's why it's a lot. Even though I'm not one of those bigger sellers, I just like making the products. This is so much fun. All right, yes, I'm a huge nerd. I've said this. All right, so here is the product book, if you will. When I make the lesson activities product or whatever, I will have the table of contents. I write down what's on each slide of my PowerPoint product. Let's do this one. It has a back. So I did Othello not too long ago, and here the 45 slides that it has. Oh no, it's more than 45, but whatever. All the slides, so I label them so I can type it up in the product itself on the contents page. And then on the back, I have the different types of products that come from the Othello play. So there's the lesson activities, task cards, puzzles, unit quizzes, essay exams, short response questions, the unit documents, the articles that go with the play, and then the bundle, all the stuff I need to put in the bundle. I put the price, and then I sign it off on when I do it, and I put the date. So this was in, what's that, January, February, March. It was in March of this year I finished my Othello bundle, my Othello product. So, and when I'm done, I just fold it over. So I have like 4 of these books that look like this, and it has, what's this one? This one is The Bear by Anton Chekhov. It has all the stuff that I do with it, so I can go back for reference. Where did I sign this one? Hopefully I signed this one, because this would be embarrassing. Okay, so I didn't sign this one. I don't know why I didn't sign it. And here's some more over here. See, all these are signed. I don't know what's wrong with me for that one. So I have those 3 books so far. This bad boy here is just a, when I have like loose, once again, I've been teaching for this is like my 21st year. And so I have a lot of handouts and whatever that I want to convert into products. So I would find them. I have my binders still with a lot of these single sheets or these different things that I need to make products from. And so I keep them in this folder so that when I, depending on the board of the products that I'm going to be doing, remember the board I just showed you, it has the listing, and I go through those to see which ones I will be working on. And so I keep the single ones here so I know I'm focused on these for the next couple of, the next quarter. All right, so it's like a quarter folder based on loose leaf papers, not the typical novels, plays, or stuff like that. So there it is. How do you plan? What do you do? This is, and then, you know, I sit down and I creatively come up with stuff, and I, everything, especially in my notebook, depending on what I read, the ideas come, and then I just sit and type and, you know, create. What do you do? Let me know, and then we'll have a conversation. All right, guys. Hopefully you're planning too, because, you know, we got to get those products out there. We got to get those products out there. We got to make products so people can buy. Let's do it. I love y'all.